The Boston Celtics have done a very good job so far this offseason acquiring talent, bringing in some new pieces to bring versatility both offensively and defensively. Guys who can cover multiple different positions in terms of, Delano Banton, who's 6'7", O'Shea Brissett, who's 6'7", Kristaps Porzingis, who's massively tall, Jordan Walsh, a rookie, 6'7", wing defender. He's also very, versatile in what he brings offensively and defensively. Now, there are still rumors out there regarding what the Celtics need to do next in order to make sure that this team is ready to compete next season and potentially win a championship. Now, as you can see on your screen here, this rumor or this tweet from Brian Robb says the Celtics still have a couple of roster spots open and we're one of the only teams in attendance at a John Wall workout in Las Vegas. Now, one thing that we do have to specify in this video is the Celtics got rid of some big time leadership in regards to Marcus Smart and Grant Williams are both out the door. Two guys who were highly regarded on the team in the locker room. The guys loved them. Now, the big question right now going on in terms of the Celtics locker room is, where's that leadership going to come from? Now, we as fans are kind of speculating and kind of under the impression that Jalen and Jason are going to take that step up and be the leader of this team. However, I'm going to sit here and say this rumor right here, John Wall, could be a guy who, may not want so much playing time. He might not demand 30 minutes a game, 25 minutes a game, but he's someone that can come in here, play a little bit of that like Blake Griffin type of role last year where he plays a little bit, and when he does, he's probably going to be, pretty productive. But also he's going to be a guy who can come in here and take that leadership role right away. A guy who's been in the league a while, hasn't won a championship yet, but has been very productive, is a leader, and he can lead by his voice. He's somebody that can really talk and get things going and, bring everyone where they need to be in that locker room. So this is very interesting. Before we get to the video, or in this video, I'm going to be covering what John Wall could potentially bring to the Celtics, but also why I think that he could actually really help this locker room going forward. Before we get into the video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, turn on post notifications because, guys, I will be covering the entirety of the NBA offseason, which includes everything that happens in Boston. Whatever goes down, I got you guys covered with all the rumors, the notes, the observations. I got you guys covered, and I'm going to be live streaming every single game next season. So if you guys want to come watch some games with me live, react to them, just have a good time, chill in the chat while we're watching the game together, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on post notifications. You're notified every time we go live for a game and every time we post a video as well. Now, the first thing I want to show you guys here is our depth chart. Now, right now, you see we got Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, and Al Horford as our starting five. I would kind of argue that I would rather have Rob Williams in that starting lineup and then have Al Horford come off the bench to, make him be a spark plug, a leader off the bench. I think that would be the best decision, but whatever. That's beyond the point. Now, you look at our backup guard position. You got Peyton Pritchard. You got Malcolm Brogdon. And it's still undetermined if Malcolm Brogdon will be on our team going into next season. As we all know, we traded him, and then we didn't trade him, and then it's very confusing. He looked like he was going to the Clippers, and now it looks like he will be in Boston for at least a foreseeable future unless we trade him. We also got Delano Banton, a 6'7" guard from Toronto who can do a lot of different things, but in specifically a very good defender who can cover positions 1 through 4 as a point guard. So he'd also hand the ball very well as an addition. But other than that, we have maybe 4 point guards, or 4 guards that I really trust with the ball, or maybe even 2 that I really trust with the ball in their hands. Now I would say 3, but we don't really have a leader. A true leader, a guy who can come in here and just help fill those shoes of Marcus Smart and Grant Williams. Now, I think John Wall, over his career, let's see, he is roughly, I don't know, he's been in the league a while. So he's been in the league since 2010. He was the #1 pick overall, played with the Wizards for roughly 9 seasons, and then went on to join the Houston Rockets and the LA Clippers. Now, over the past 2 years, he's been in and out the league, but over the past 2 years, he's actually been pretty productive, and in my opinion, I'm still kind of surprised that he's not on a team. Now, this is not a guy who's going to come in here and wow with this three-point shooting ability. He's not the best three-point shooter in the world by any means, but he's consistently averaging, when he gets, around 20 minutes a game. He's going to give you 5 to 7 assists per game. And, Marcus Smart was I think, a leading assist man for us last season in terms of the starting point guard position. So I do think that John Wall can, I don't think he's going to be a starter, and I don't think he's going to play upwards of 20 minutes a game. He'd probably play like 12 to 15 minutes. But more importantly, he might not even play at all. I don't really know, to be honest. But one thing he would bring is leadership. He's been very vocal throughout his career. He knows what he's doing. He's still highly regarded around the NBA. But it's one of those situations like Carmelo Anthony where the league just pushes you out the league or pushes you out the NBA for no really good reason. Like Carmelo Anthony, one of the best scorers that I've ever seen in my lifetime, got pushed out the NBA, because he wasn't a great defender or whatever, but he deserved to be on a roster. John Wall, last season with the Clippers in 34 games, averaged 11.4 points, 5.2 rebounds, almost a steal a game in only 20 minutes per night. I mean, listen, that is, although it's not what he was dropping before in terms of 23 points a night, that is still productive. Now, you add him to this roster, I think he could help Jalen. I think he can help Jason and Kristaps Porzingis, and all these guys just stay motivated, know what the goal is, and I do think that he would be a very good acquisition in terms of just leadership in general. Now, like I said, I don't know if he'd come in here and play too many minutes. I really don't think so. I think we like Derek White. I think we like Malcolm Brogdon and Peyton Pritchard. However, if Malcolm Brogdon does get traded, I think John Wall could actually come in here and provide some good minutes. I mean, the way he passes the ball, the way he can run up and down the floor, transition, can really get things going quicker and really run the fast breaks so well. I think this is something that the Celtics actually need to think about. But when we look back and see what the initial report about this was, there was 2 teams in attendance, from my knowledge, from my perspective, that I've seen throughout the media. The Celtics and the Trailblazers. As we all know, the Trailblazers are trying to trade Damian Lillard. The Celtics were there as well. So I think this is something that's very possible. Let me know what you guys think about, potentially John Wall joining the Boston Celtics. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications. But I do want to hear what you guys have to say about John Wall. Do you guys think, with the roster that we currently have right here, do you think we should go in a different direction, or what position do you want the Celtics to potentially go after to fill the rest of their roster? I like what I've seen from John Wall so far in the Summer League. And we need to re-sign Jalen, and then we really need to figure out the full roster going into next season. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Today's video is brought to you by Proclass, the absolute best place for you to take your game to the highest level. It's the first of its kind sports training and development platform where you can reach your highest potential by learning from some of the best athletes on the entire planet. Some of these guys include Damian Lillard, De'Aaron Fox, Allen Iverson, DeMar DeRozan, and so many more. And I have some great news for you guys. If you guys go use my code MattyDubs, you'll get 50% off hundreds of training videos, workouts, and drills, and you can get in the lab right now. So go check it out. Go steal some of the secrets from some of the top players in the world right now. And if you are interested in developing your skills at any level, if you play in middle school, high school, college, or if your goal is just to be a better athlete, a better basketball player, this is where you need to go. Nobody else does this. Go check them out, and you can learn, develop your skills at a fast pace, high speed level. Click the link in the description for instant access to all of the secrets in the world. And remember, using code MattyDubs will get you 50% off right now, so don't miss out on this offer.